Yo, YouTube, what is good? It's your FriendlyPinoyGamer FPG, and welcome to today's video. Today, we're going to be watching the new update for version 1.1 of Honkai Star Rail, the first special program for the next update. So we're going to be checking that out. We're going to see what's going to be in the update. Maybe there'll be some new events, some new characters for sure. And yeah, we're gonna see what's going on, man. But before we get started, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and hit the bell notification icon. It will definitely help me out, and I would appreciate your support. Without further ado, let's go ahead and begin this thing. Let's go.
In the last few days, our team has received some incredible intel from an anonymous source. A mysterious Stellaron burst has occurred aboard the Xianzhou Lafu.
Yeah, that's right.
Today, we're lucky to have with us in the studio the Lafu Skyfaring Hellmaster Madame Yukong, as well as Mr. Luocha.
Luocha. Is that how they pronounce it?
Madame Yukong, what's the latest on the Lafu situation?
What's going on, man?
For the most part, the Stellaron crisis has been brought under control. We've evacuated affected areas, and life has returned to normal in the safe zones.
I see. Mr. Luocha,
I hope I didn't get spoilers from this.
Experienced the crisis firsthand. What was it like on the ground?
Oh,
well,
yeah.
I was trapped in the Laofu's Cloudford Harbor at first. It was only thanks to the Cloud Knights and a fortuitous encounter with kindly strangers that I was able to escape unharmed.
I think you're talking about Shushang, Dan Hong, and that new character we saw.
You guys had everything under control.
I should mention that over the course of this crisis, we've witnessed a lot of suspicious activity. We believe the infamous Stellaron hunters are responsible. We now have two suspects in our custody, Blade and Kafka. Unfortunately, their accomplice is still on the loose.
The thing is, but what we learn from what we learn.
Hacker girl, right? Silverwolf.
Oh, Silverwolf, yeah. She hacked the systems.
They say she leaves behind.
But from what I heard from the story,
like this one.
Exactly, just like.
uh-oh, Persona moment.
This place is different from the rest of the space station.
Oh, wait, is Silverwolf the first character? Oh man.
All right, let's get going. We have to move quickly.
Ooh.
Not what we're looking for. It's a bait signal.
Ooh. Oh my gosh, is this her character
You
trailer?
can challenge the space station, but challenge me? Good luck.
Silverwolf versus Herta.
Welcome
Interesting.
to Roblox History and Culture.
Oh, never mind.
As you can see, the interior looks.
Oh, the museum is open now. Wait, who was that?
We're in a bit of a bind. Our exhibit was stolen.
Oh. Hook. What you doing? Who's this guy? Oh, there's Luocha.
Let me take a look. So these are the suspects.
Oh, wait. He could be the traitor? He does do the abundance stuff, right? Ooh, this music! What? My boy Welt?
Never let your guard down in front of your enemy.
Ooh, oh, is that Yukong? We finally see some gameplay. I think she was holding a bow.
And now, young man, allow me to give you a dignified end.
Who was that? Oh my gosh. Oh, we got redemption codes. All right, these are the redemption codes right here. Expired on the 28th, so basically in 2 days. Gosh dang. Or for the time of this recording, probably in 1 day. So we get 100 Stellar Jade and around 50,000 cash credits, basically. Cool. Is it Silverwolf that's going to be the first character? And we also saw a glimpse of Yukong's abilities. So she's an archer? That's actually pretty cool. But like, is she I'm guessing she's Harmony because there's a light cone that is from the Harmony path that has her picture, like her portrait of it. So she's a support character. Interesting. I'm definitely gonna try to pull for Yukong and see how she is in battle. Ooh, this music though reminds me of Persona. Oh, they're chilling here.
Not your world has a day-night cycle. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. As always, it's your host and good buddy Albert. Welcome to the Honkai Star Rail version 1.1 Galactic Roaming Special Program.
Hello, good to be here.
Oh,
Today,
are we gonna actually see their voice actors?
Special guests to be with us on the program. Introducing.
Hi guys, my name's Melissa Fawn, and I voice Silverwolf.
Melissa
Hey,
Fawn.
folks, my
Wait, she
name's
sounds
Craig Lee
familiar.
Thomas,
What?
And I voice luocha.
Hi everyone, I'm
Craig Lee
John M. Bennett,
Thomas.
and I voice Yukong.
Oh,
Pleasure
Dawn
to
M. Bennett.
have
I know
you with
her.
us. And
Or at
now,
least I know
without
of her.
further ado, let's get straight into Honkai Star Rail version 1.1. What's new, Craig?
I know she voices the
Judging
main.
From the trailer we just saw, it looks like all three areas. Got
She voices
some
the main
updates.
protagonist in
Current Space
Fire Emblem
Station,
Warriors,
Belobog,
Three
and
Houses, I
the
think.
Lafu.
I don't know if you noticed, but Silverwolf got the first bit of screen time.
She did.
Just saying.
Speaking of Silverwolf, I hear our notorious Stellaron Hunter is planning another visit to Genius Society territory soon. Let's take a close look at this little troublemaker.
Yeah.
It's a Genius Society, huh? Oh, we get some gameplay. Here we go. I mean, we did get to play as her a little bit in the prologue. Still one of the best ultimates in this game. That looks cool. Definitely a flashy ultimate.
Now, if I'm not mistaken,
Bruh.
the first time we saw this mysterious girl was back at the start
Ooh,
of
this
the story.
theme.
That's right. It's hard to keep an air of mystery when you're the first one on the scene, but...
One of the first ones.
Couldn't have timed it better.
I think you couldn't have timed that better.
So,
That was a
what
voice
role
change.
does Silverwolf have within the Stellaron Hunters?
She's a super hacker, essentially. Lots of technical know-how. If you've got a hack, she's got your back.
It's kind of scary how good she is.
Yeah.
Hacking the surveillance system on Herta space station? Not easy. That's how she located the Stellaron.
Let's not forget the
Yep.
Xian Zhou. She hacked into the Lafu's systems and guided the Astral Express crew onto the ship.
Yep.
You guys
All that
know
happened.
that this is all pretty illegal, right?
Yeah. I guess what we're trying to say is Silverwolf is capable of breaking through any and all defense systems. That's why she's useful to the Stellaron Hunters.
I see.
The buffer.
Second question. What's with all the gaming paraphernalia?
Oh, I've been meaning to ask that too. A console here, controller buttons there. It's a vibe.
Well, this probably won't come as a surprise to anyone, but she's a gamer. In fact, she sees the universe as a game in itself, and she's playing to win.
She sees
actually
the universe
uses
as
a lot
one
of gamer
Tetris game.
slang in conversation. Not everyone picks up on it, though.
Gamer slang.
Got it. So it's fair to say she's kind of a nerd?
You could say that. She's also not great at socializing.
Really? Huh. She always struck me as pretty outgoing.
I guess she does have a lot of friends.
Hold up a second. She's an outgoing nerd with poor social skills and a lot of friends. That's quite the combo.
Well, if you struggle to make friends, why not create your own?
Melissa, you're talking about imaginary friends, right? I'm not sure that counts.
Dang.
Okay, let me explain. I'm talking about the AI modules in her weapons. See these little guys on her character artwork? That's friend. There's devil. This one
Oh.
over here is white collar. Oh, and this one's
White collar.
servant.
Oh, they're so cute.
Little
Yeah, they're pretty
chibis.
adorable. When Silverwolf talks about her team of professionals, she's talking about these guys.
Hold on a second. Since when did AI become so adorable? Clearly, we're making it real.
Since when is AI so chibi?
It's thanks to Silverwolf's hacking skills that she's been able to forge such a fearsome reputation at such a young age. Let's take a look at her strengths.
Well,
All right, here we go.
Silverwolf is a quantum-type character following the path of nihility. She can apply different debuffs to enemies to improve her allies' combat superiority. In particular, her skill can inflict a weakness on enemies. The weakness she inflicts matches a random ally's attack type.
Which is to
So,
say
are
that even
debuffers
if
basically like
nobody
sub
on her
DPSs
team
basically?
has an attack type which matches an
Because I could
enemy's weakness,
consider both Welts
Silverwolf can
and
create a weakness
and
that will
Sampo as
correspond
sub
to an ally's
DPSs.
existing strength.
Exactly! In addition, every one of Silverwolf's attacks has a chance of inflicting the enemy with a random bug. There are three kinds of bugs, which reduce the enemy's attack, defense, and speed, respectively.
Oh, is it
And
randomized?
outside of combat, Silverwolf can use her technique to attack an enemy and enter battle. Regardless of
Okay.
enemy weakness, she deals damage to all enemies and reduces their toughness.
Oh,
If
that's
Silverwolf breaks an
broken.
enemy's weakness with her technique, it triggers the quantum weakness break effect, right?
Oh, that is
Yes, that's
broken,
right.
actually.
What else was I going to mention?
That's her technique in battle?
ultimate. Silverwolf's ultimate has a high chance of reducing the enemy's defense in addition to dealing damage.
Right.
That animation. It's like something out of a rhythm game, right? See, I'm starting to see what you mean by the universe being a game to her.
It doesn't stop there either. Did I mention her ability names? There's System Warning, Allow Changes, Awaiting System Response, Force Quit Program. Oh, you get the picture.
Yeah. Oh, was there one called a 10-set guarantee? Or how about Single War Miracle?
I think Albert is in her.
Sadly not. Her ultimate's called User Banned, though.
Oh, I
That's
know what
clever.
that means. Banned out of existence. Yeah, I guess the scary ultimate needs a scary name. Well, it's time to move on to the Xianzhou's mysterious visitor. Luocha, the traveling merchant.
Yeah, let's find out about this guy. What's his abilities? So he has a rapier. And he uses a coffin to unleash souls?
Right off
Man.
the bat, man knows how to dress.
Yeah, Craig Lee
Elegant
Thomas
look,
is the voice
gentleman
actor. I'm not sure if I heard
demeanor.
of this guy.
They say
He
he's
sounded
not
familiar.
secret. What do you think? Good guy or
This
villain?
theme. My favorite
he
OST
seems
theme.
Very suspicious.
Really? How so?
Well, imagine some guy waltzes into your hometown dressed like an aristocrat from another planet, but he knows all the local customs. You'd be
True.
a little taken aback, right?
And he's also carrying a
Hey,
coffin
I think you're being
around.
a little hard on the guy. Some tourists do their research.
Uh-huh. Well, don't you think his healing abilities are a little mysterious? They came in pretty handy during the Stellaron crisis.
Yeah, I mean, if I'm a traveling merchant, I'm gonna want some first aid skills under my belt.
Exactly.
It's a dangerous career.
Career, huh? Are you sure that's how he makes a living? We haven't seen him trade a single thing.
Well, I feel like this guy already
He'd be
made his
trading
fortune.
lives.
Maybe traveling merchant is just what super rich tourists like to tell people.
Jeez, you guys have an answer for everything. Is this the Luocha fan club or something?
Yes.
Let's start one.
Yeah.
Well, what about the coven he carries around with him? Nothing out of the ordinary there, right?
Nope.
Yeah, you got me there.
Yeah, that's suspicious.
I'm not so sure. Everyone needs a conversation starter, right? Especially traveling merchants. Think about it. If you walk past this guy, the coffin's gonna draw your attention, right? You'll probably ask him about it, and before you know it, he sold you a new set of shower curtain rings.
You know something? That kind of makes sense.
Pretty smart.
I see.
And if you find people are in need of a few shower curtain rings, I happened upon the finest collection of authentic Xianzhou
You know, I
bathroom
actually
wear.
thought Yukong's
Beautiful
VA
stuff.
almost sounded like
It's
Allegra
not an
Clark.
original question here.
Has the same
Is
kind of tone of
Luocha
voice.
a good guy or
But I could hear
villain?
M. Don Bennett for sure.
I don't think we have enough information.
That is a good question.
Guess all you
He is part of
trailblazers
the
have to make up
abundance,
your
which
own
is
minds.
what the Zhenzhou
Why
Luofu
don't we take
hate,
a look at
right?
his abilities?
Ooh,
Like the
now
hunt
we're
wants to
talking.
take them down.
Luocha is an imaginary type character following the path of abundance. For a
Right.
man with medical knowledge, it's not surprising that he's strong on protection. He can offer healing to and dispel debuffs from his allies. For example, Luocha's skill can restore an ally's HP. When the HP of any ally falls below a certain percentage, luocha uses his skill on them without consuming any skill points. This effect can be triggered again after a set number of turns.
Without using
Emergency
skill points?
healing, huh? Important for team survival.
Sure is.
Okay.
After unlocking a special trace, using luocha's skill also dispels a debuff from an ally. Using
Which is
luocha's
handy.
ultimate, Death Wish, dispels one buff from and deals imaginary damage to all enemies.
In other
AoE.
words, if you've got an enemy that's always buffing themselves or debuffing your allies, luocha has an important role to play.
Precisely. And here's
So he's
something
like
else.
a
Every
DPS
time luocha
healer
uses his
hybrid?
skill or ultimate, he grants himself one stack of Abyss Flower. Now, when the
Okay.
Abyss Flower reaches a certain number of stacks, luocha deploys a field against the enemy, which lasts for a set number of turns.
I've seen that.
When
What does
the
it
field
do?
is active, allies recover a set amount of HP whenever they make an attack.
Oh.
And that's not all. After unlocking a special trace,
That's actually
attacks
really
against
cool.
enemies in the field can restore ally HP.
Cool. It's like a force field of healing.
During
Yeah.
exploration, when luocha uses his technique Mercy of a Fool,
Mhm.
his field will be immediately generated at the start of the next battle.
What?
Sheesh. Mr. Luocha.
That's
Mysterious
interesting,
origins
actually.
And extraordinary skills.
So he's kind of like a DPS slash healer hybrid, if anything. So, well, I'm wondering if it will scale off of HP or attack. That would be interesting. Then we got Yukong gameplay right here. I just realized. Ooh. Okay.
Now, there's somebody else here we gotta get to. I'm talking about the elegant, sky-faring Hellmaster, Madame Yukong.
About time,
Yeah.
too.
Who's that in the left?
Well, from commerce, cargo, passengers, all the way through to the Air Force, the Skyfaring Commission is in charge of
Oh, she
all
is the
matters
Harmony.
relating to
Got you.
flight. Yukong is the head of that commission, so the above falls right under her remit.
Nice. Speaking of flight, it seems like star skiffs are the most emblematic means of transportation on the Xianzhou.
Yeah.
Yeah, we see a lot of
They're a common
those.
sight in the Xianzhou skies. Yukong can fly them, right?
I'd say she's pretty handy with a star skiff. When she was young, it was Yukong's flying skills that saw her promoted by the general. That's how she joined the Skyfaring Commission. She soon became an ace among the other pilots.
Huh? That's not the story I heard.
Hmm?
All right, you got me. Here's the director's cut. Yukong ran 6 red lights in a row. She was dragged straight in front of the general and...
I get the picture. Sometimes rebels get noticed.
You're only young once.
6 red lights, huh? Disclaimer, trailblazers, don't try that at home. Well, her rebellious streak might be a thing of the past, but she's still as sharp as ever. Dawn, give us the lowdown.
Coming right up.
Hard to think of
Yukong
her
is an
being
imaginary
rebellious.
type character following the path of harmony. Her
She seemed
skill
very
in bowling and
strict
salvo grants her
when we
2
first met
stacks
her.
of roaring bowstrings.
Okay.
When roaring bowstrings is active, the attack of all allies increases.
Okay, so she buffs
Yukong
attack.
loses 1 stack of roaring bowstrings with every allied turn.
In other
Alright.
words, Yukong's skill can increase allies' attack for 2 turns.
2
Got it.
turns.
During
Got you.
exploration, using Yukong's
That'd be really
technique
useful if I don't have
increases her movement
Tingyan.
speed for a set time.
Oh, that's
it
her
also allows her
technique?
to obtain 2 stacks of roaring bowstrings at the start of the next battle.
Oh,
Sounds
wow.
like a good
That
recipe
almost
for
reminds me
shaking
of
off enemy
Yelan's
pursuers.
skill.
Using Yukong's
Where she can run
basic
around
attack
fast.
triggers her talent 7 layers, 1 arrow, which deals additional damage and increases the toughness reducing damage
Ooh.
of the current attack. This effect can be triggered again after a set number of turns.
Ah.
When Yukong unleashes her ultimate,
Ooh,
Diving
okay, ultimate.
Kestrel, she deals imaginary damage to a single target.
Oh,
Roaring
she's
Bowstrings
imaginary
is
as
active,
well.
Its effect is enhanced, increasing the crit rate and crit damage of all allies. Her days on the front
Ooh,
lines
I
may be
need her
over,
in my
but Yukong's
party.
skills didn't go anywhere. Maybe one day we'll get to see her take flight once
She could be a good replacement
Ooh,
for
here's
Welt
hoping.
if I need.
And we're really spoiled for choice with these characters, huh? Still, let's not forget
Ooh,
what
okay, I'm
else
definitely gonna
we
pull
got
for
coming.
Yukong.
In version 1.1, we'll be welcoming 2 brand new light cones to the warp.
Oh, let's
First
go.
up, incessant rain.
Ah, of course, the
Bubblegum
5-star
in the
ones.
rain, huh? That's a mood.
The Silverwolf energy is strong in this one.
Brilliant
Got
fixation.
that right. Someone don't want to tighter the room?
So true. She's like, I told you, Kafka. I'm gonna tidy it as soon as version 1.1 finishes downloading.
Sure. The second light cone is the Path of Abundances, Echoes of the Coffin.
Oh, that's the name of the
It
banner.
looks like
Okay.
a snapshot
Echoes of the
of-
Coffin.
Luocha talking to the coffin?
Wow, looks like some kind of thorny vines are emerging from beneath the
Luocha
lid.
risen up the coffin.
So many questions.
Oh,
I get a
man.
sense of mystery and elegance, but there's also a kind of tenderness and fragility here. Don't you think?
Well, one thing's for sure. If people weren't curious about Luocha's coffin yet, they are now.
Just a man in his ornately decorated vine-producing coffin. Nothing to see here, folks.
Whatever you say, Craig. Check this out.
Ain't nothing wrong with
During
that.
the first phase of version 1.1 in the
Dang, we got
War,
Don Hung,
Contract
Asta, and
Zero,
Serval.
Trailblazers can obtain the limited
Okay, so if I want to pull for
five-star
Yukong, it's
character
gonna be in the next banner
During
with
the same
with
phase of the
Luocha.
light cone event warp,
Ooh.
the drop
Oh, but I
rate of
kind of
the
want to
five-star
pull
light
for
cone
some
incessant
Donghong,
rain will
like some
be
Donghong
boosted.
Eidolons.
Now, during the second phase of version 1.1 in the character
Dang, and we got
laser
Pela,
suit,
Shingsha,
Trailblazers can obtain the
and then
limited
Yukong, of
five-star
course. I
character
want
Luocha
Yukong,
and
bruh.
Four-star character
Yukong actually looks cracked.
During the same phase, in the
For
light
support.
cone event warp, the drop rate of the five-star light cone Echoes of the Coffin will be boosted. I almost forgot to mention, when version 1.2 rolls around, Trailblazers can take part in an in-game event to obtain the four-star character Yukong for free.
Sick.
Details for this
Oh,
event will be
I gotta
announced
do
through
that.
official channels in the not-too-distant future.
Okay,
Ooh,
I gotta see how that
awesome.
works. A free
Let's take a
Yukong?
break for a minute here.
Don't mind if I do.
When we get back, we'll be talking version 1.1 events.
What we got? Oh, new redemption code. Get it probably by tomorrow because it's probably gonna expire by then. Make sure to get these codes. I'm curious to see what's in the museum. That's the one thing I want to see. Ooh, this music, man. This is like something Atlas would produce. Ooh, the Rhodes piano. Man, why is hoyoverse so freaking good with their music, bruh? This is vibey as heck. Like, imagine you're just like in like a club or something, or like a jazz club. Here we go.
Welcome back, Trailblazers. New characters and light cones aside, version 1.1 has lots of events and gameplay updates. And a little bird told me there's an event connected to Silverwolf on the way.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I heard the same thing. At the start of the story, Kafka and Silverwolf invaded Herta space station.
Right.
Kafka's mission was to awaken the Trailblazer. Silverwolf's mission was to help Kafka infiltrate the space station systems and
Which they
locate
did.
the hidden Stellaron. But that wasn't enough for Silverwolf.
I can believe that. She's been on the IPC's wanted list for as long as I can remember.
Ooh, does she confront
Mhm.
Herta?
During the invasion, she left behind some kind of digital graffiti. Just her way of letting everyone know Silverwolf was here.
Way to rub it in their faces, Silver.
Oh, do we have to go look
Still,
for this?
Artists need an outlet.
This all sounds like classic Silverwolf energy to me.
Oh,
'Cause I don't think I
forgot to
ever
tell you
noticed
guys
those
the name of
stickers.
her homeworld.
So they might do it in the
Lord.
update.
Kind of fitting, don't you think?
I'm sorry, what?
Gotta be kidding me.
No way.
Afraid so. I think she was destined for this kind of behavior.
I'm gonna have to look back
Anyway,
at what they
in
said.
the Star Hunt game event,
Ooh, that's the
Trailblazers
event.
receive an invite from the space station's network security
Oh, and we get
engineer,
a 4-star
Leonard.
light cone there.
They have to help Leonard locate the digital graffiti hidden
Leonard.
across the station and uncover the secrets inside.
Wait, there are secrets hidden inside the graffiti? But if it's all digital... Oh, I bet you need to hack into it or something.
Okay, I definitely need to see this
You might
event.
be right. We also get to meet a new Genius Society member, one of Madame Herta's collaborators, Screwlum. He'll be helping
Oh,
the
he's part of the
Trailblazers too.
Genius Society.
Boy.
Okay.
Haven't we seen Screwlum before somewhere?
I think we saw a hologram portrait of him in Herta's office. He's a robot,
Right. The
A
C3PO
robot
looking
Genius
dude.
Society member. Interesting. I bet he's got a few hacker skills up his sleeve. If he's
Will he
helping
be
us out
playable?
too, I'm
That'll be
sure
interesting.
We'll be fine.
You know what I found out? Silverwolf
Oh,
and Screwlum actually
isn't
faced
that-
off against each other once.
That's the
You
light
can see
cone
a
in
snapshot
the
of
in
their
the
fight
in the Nameless
We Will Meet
Honor
Again
battle
light
pass.
cone.
Whoa. Okay, Screwlum, looking kind of handsome there. Geez, his portrait really doesn't do him justice.
You know,
I don't know. He looks like C-3PO if he was cool.
What a handsome robot.
I guess this event will be the second time Scroolums come up against Silverwolf's mischief, then. Old enemies locking horns once again.
Ooh, guess it does kind of feel like a rematch.
I gotta mention that graffiti again. Anyone else feel like it'd make for a good tattoo? I feel like some of these characters could pull it off.
I don't think that feature is coming to Star Rail anytime soon.
Oh, what?
Add a
But
tattoo
I
on the
did hear that
Trailblazer?
The designs are collectible. The Trailblazer can apply them to in-game surfaces and take photos with the artwork.
Oh, I thought I could use them for like my
Collecting the graffiti
icon.
designs also allows you to unlock the limited 4-star light cone before the tutorial mission
Oh, it's
starts.
limited.
Complete the event mission to obtain Always Smiling, which can be exchanged in the event shop for limited light cone special superimposition material, as well as stellar jade.
Hey, that's another good-looking light cone. Not to change the subject or anything, but I gotta ask, is that Albert merch I'm seeing over there?
It looks so fluffy! I want one.
Not to mention it. Why don't I introduce
That
you to
Albert in the
NPCs
bottom
merch
left
at
corner
that
of the icon looks like
If
he's
you guys
seen
had your own
some
merch,
crap.
They'd be sold out in no time. Or maybe let's just get back to version 1.1 for now. In the story thus far, Belobog has finally emerged from the Stellaron shadow. But there's a lot left to do. The city is going through changes. Any of you guys want to shed some light?
I heard a thing or two. Now that the underworld and overworld are reconnected, things are definitely heading in a better direction. One recent development, Belobog's History Museum is getting ready to reopen to the
Yeah.
Museum? I
don't think that was open.
museums. Aw, don't you wish you could take the exhibits home with you, though?
public. The only problem is exhibits are being stolen. Anything you'd like to tell us, Melissa?
Oh, wait
Dang.
a minute. I only
Call
just
out.
found out they had a museum. How could it have been me?
I didn't say it was you.
Oh.
Prime suspect. Anyway, in the Everwinter City Museum Ledger of Curiosities event, the Trailblazer must help Pela track down clues and recover the lost exhibits.
Ah.
Oh, I love a good whodunit.
Sounds great.
Well, that's not all. The Trailblazer can take on managerial responsibilities and help run the place.
Huh. So what does
Wow.
that involve exactly?
I'm glad you asked.
What rewards do we get?
Trailblazer can do things like collect exhibits
Ah, okay.
and enlist other individuals to
Little
improve the
stellar
overall
jades.
experience for visitors. After achieving specific operational goals, they can accumulate funds to expand the museum's exhibits and gradually unlock limited time rewards, such as stellar jade, lost crystals, and self-modeling resin.
Sounds like
Okay.
fun. I'm sure it'll be a piece of cake.
When the limited time event is over, the museum will remain as a mode within the game. Trailblazers can return to the museum at any time to check out the collection and catch up with colleagues.
Of course, if you encounter any issues during the running of the museum, please don't hesitate to get in touch with the IPC. Wait, we don't have the service.
Yeah, that's like light years ahead.
Deep breath, Albert. Not everything is an IPC sales pitch.
It's only Findy, but
This is what happens
we
if
just
you make
found
commercials
Findy.
for a living.
No worries. Kinda did sound like a useful service. Maybe the IPC should look into it.
I'm sure our Trailblazers are more interested in the content of the new version. Let's get back on track.
All right. A researcher from the space station found a combat simulation program of unknown origin called Stellar Flare, which contains a series of new challenge stages.
Huh? More challenges?
Every stage in Stellar Flare has a challenge theme and corresponding special mechanism. Trailblazers
get
will have
rewards
to
for
think
that?
outside the box and use any advantages offered by the mechanisms to complete the stage in as few turns as possible.
Sounds like the Forgotten
Oh,
Hall
I see
to
only
me.
2
The
turns
difference
remaining?
with Stellar Flare is
Interesting.
that the special mechanisms might require completely new ways of thinking about combat. For example, in some stages,
Oh my
using your
gosh.
skill doesn't consume skill points. In others, damage dealt when breaking an enemy's toughness is increased, but the enemy's toughness will be immediately restored.
Huh. Sounds pretty
Oh.
cool.
So you gotta come up with
but I'm
strategies to
sure
try to
Silverwolf
get them
will
all in
take
one
care of
hit.
it in one turn.
What if I haven't leveled up enough characters? Is it impossible for me to complete the challenge?
Don't worry. To assist Trailblazers in completing the challenge, every Stellar Flare stage has a trial character suited to the theme.
Ah,
You
nice.
don't say.
Nice.
I can get behind that.
The Garden of Plenty event. Recently, the cosmos has entered a turbulent cycle, and the calyxes are unusually active.
Oh.
The reality data contained within them
extra
has grown
rewards, I
exponentially.
think.
Huh, which means...
It
Like
means
double
that
the
over a
amount?
fixed time period, Trailblazers have a set number of daily attempts to obtain double the rewards from calyxes.
Yeah,
Leveling
there
up,
it is.
here we come.
Okay, for sure. I'm
The
gonna
next
use
event we're
that.
going to talk about is called Lab Assistance in Position. Wen Shuling is a Department of Implement Arts researcher
Wen
on Herta
Shuling.
Space Station, and she's currently preparing research topics needed for the next quarter.
There's a lot of
However,
events
the
going on,
Antimatter
I'm not gonna lie.
Legion's invasion has messed up her progress.
That is
As a
duration
result,
of like
Wen
a few
Shuling
weeks.
has asked the Trailblazer to help her collect monster materials for use in her research topic. If the
Okay.
Trailblazer collects and submits the experimental materials required on a given day, they can receive corresponding rewards.
I got a
Nice.
question, Dawn.
Fire away.
These are Space Station and Bellabog events, right? Aren't there any events or missions on the Xianzhou Luofu?
You beat me to it.
Mm.
That's exactly what I was about to bring up.
Another
In
one.
version 1.1, 3 new companion missions are destined for the Xianzhou Luofu. These missions will involve Bailu, Yinqing, and luocha. As for the specifics,
Oh, I'm interested to see
I'm
that.
gonna keep that a secret for now. We can't go spoiling all the fun, can we?
What? Not even one detail?
Come on,
But I feel like I have to reach a
Dawn.
certain
Give
point
us
in the
a little
story before I
something. We're on the edge
do
of our
these
seats
companion
here.
missions.
Yeah, come on, Dawn.
All right, all right. Do you guys remember the girl with the blindfold in the opening trailer? And now, young man, allow me to give you a dignified end.
Oh yeah, her.
I was wondering who she was.
Well, all I'll say is that she and the Xianzhou have a complicated past. Her
Okay.
appearance on the Xianzhou leads to a dramatic encounter with Cloud Knight Lieutenant Yin Qing. And that's all
Ooh.
you're getting. Sorry.
That's gonna be in his story
Prizes
quest?
are worth waiting for.
His companion mission?
Oh, come on.
Nope, I'm afraid that's all you're getting. However, I do have a little info on some other updates. Interested?
Sure, I guess.
Well, if nobody's that interested, then I suppose I'll just...
Of course we're interested.
What, are you crazy?
Albert, you're interested, right? That's better, good boy.
Nicely done, Melissa. The check-in event Gift of Odyssey will
Ah,
also be
here we
arriving
go.
in version
Nice.
1.1. For the length of
Free
this version,
limited
as long
event
as
banner
Trailblazers
tickets.
log in for 7 days,
I'll take these.
they can acquire 10 Star Rail special passes.
10 free warps? Nice.
Yep.
Version 1.1 will also
I'm gonna
see
use
some
that at the
system
end
updates.
for
When
the Silver
Trailblazers
Wolf
need
banner to see if I
obtain
can get either
leveling materials that
Yukong
only a
or maybe
certain type
some.
of enemy can
Oh no no
produce,
no.
They
Yeah.
can instantly teleport to an
I'll
area where
I'll
the
probably
enemy
try
is
to get
present,
some more
as well as
eidolons
pinpoint
for
the precise
my other
location of
characters.
the enemy on the map with a marker.
Sounds like a real time saver.
Wait until you hear this. Once the enemy in question is defeated, the marker will automatically move to the location of the next enemy. After all marked enemies on a map have been defeated, Trailblazers can continue to pinpoint enemies on other maps. This process can be
Ah.
repeated until all daily respawned enemies of a certain type have been defeated.
That's a
Okay.
lifesaver. I barely found my way to the studio today.
There's also a small combat surprise in store. During combat, trotters that have lost their way may randomly enter battle. As long as the trotter is defeated before it manages to flee, additional
Oh.
leveling materials can be obtained.
Enemy geolocation and additional material opportunities. Devs, I owe you one.
Last but not least, in order to help
I'll definitely
Trailblazers stay
gotta
in
look for those
touch,
warp trotters.
Version 1.1 also has a friend chat function.
So you mean
Now we can
aside
finally
from
chat
helping
with people?
friends through support assist, we can send them messages too?
You got it.
Oh,
Doesn't
finally.
matter if they're old companions or new acquaintances.
I want to
That's
know
the
if there's going to
spirit
be
of
an actual
trailblazing
like
right there.
multiplayer in
hey,
this game, like how they
Albert, what's
how they
your
do with
account?
Genshin,
Let
like
me
a
add you.
co-op system,
What?
because that would be
Need to
interesting.
add you. You can be my personal IPC customer service. What do you think?
Say Lou. Hey, don't get any ideas because I nearly made up a service that doesn't exist.
So you don't want to add me? Guess I'll just have to hack you.
Oh, dang.
We can negotiate.
Yeah, I'm gonna need those account details too.
Count me in. Sorry to jump on the bandwagon here, Albert, but you're a celebrity anchor for the IPC. Everyone wants to be your friend.
Fine, but I'm switching my account the next chance I get. Time for today's third redemption code.
Oh, here we go. Another redemption code right here. There should be also a code for... because they delayed the live stream. But yeah, here's one more code for the road. But man, it looks like there's going to be a lot of events hopping in for these two updates. Or for this update right here. Technically for the two banners. And man... I want to pull for Yukong now because she seems like she'd be a pretty good support character. But dang, do I want to... I have to think of like what team I want to build now. Maybe I can have both Welt and... No, but then again, I like the slow and fast combo with Asta and Welt. So I'm trying to think what team she could build around.
You're having fun. Looks like our special program is coming to an end.
Darn.
But as the first guest on the program, you guys got any thoughts, reflections, complaints?
Oh, it's been an honor to be on the show, Albert. I gotta say, we covered a lot of ground. Now I'm even more excited for the updates. Fingers crossed I get Silver Wolf.
Yeah, seriously, same.
Greg, how you feeling?
I feel like I've got more questions than I came in with. What new directions will luocha take the story in? Who's stealing exhibits from the museum? And what about those companion missions? Guess we'll have to find out the answers in game.
Yeah.
For real. As for me, well, I'm pleasantly surprised. I'd seen a lot of Yukong up to now, but this was the first time I got to understand her moves and role on the battlefield. She's so cool. I kinda wanna be her. Then again, I guess I kinda am her.
I had to double check that for a second, huh? Well, that's it for the Honkai Star Rail version 1.1 special program. I want to thank all you trailblazers today for tuning in, and hey, we'll see you on the flip side.
See you in the game.
Bye. See you when I see ya. Later, guys.
All right, then. And it looks like that's the
You
end.
didn't think it was over.
Never mind.
Did
What
you?
happened? 6.5? That's like many updates away. The heck do you mean by that? Well, I don't know what that little update was, but yeah, that's about it for the special program. Really interesting. I'm definitely excited for the new characters. Silver Wolf, luocha seems like he's gonna be a pretty interesting character, and so is Yukong. I definitely want to try them out. I want to try to pull for them. But yeah, in the comments down below, I want to know what you guys would like to pull for in the next banner, whether it's Silverwolf, luocha, or even Yukong. Those are the 3 new characters. Well, anyway, thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, share this video with your friends, and don't forget to hit the bell icon so that way you get notified for when I upload videos. Hope you have a good night, good day, whatever time zone you're at, and until next time, peace.